And reports show that in 2009, there was a record 81 confirmed cases of whooping cough in Washtenaw County. A typical year only sees about 20 cases, and so far this year, 15 confirmed cases have already been reported. Officials say that it's unclear why there's been such a high surge in cases. The symptoms of whooping cough are a persistent cough and sudden forceful coughing spells. And engineers from the Toyota Technical Center, located south of Ann Arbor, are actively making efforts to fix sudden acceleration issues with Toyota's recalled cars. Their goal is to debunk claims that the sudden acceleration problem is connected to electronic throttle control systems or software issues. Bruce Brownlee, Senior Executive Administrator for External Affairs, argues that the center had nothing to do with the current situation and that the problems originated from the automaker's Japanese operations. However, Bruce Bilzowski, Assistant Research Scientist for U of M, is unsure of the cause. He states that the reasons for malfunctions with acceleration are always difficult to determine.
And it's a question on everybody's mind with this weather we've been having this week. Is it going to stick around?
I hope so.
So do I. So Christina, what can you tell us? Is it going to stick around for long?
Hi. So as far as warm weather, well, we will be seeing some, but it'll go away. But currently, we do see some 47, and we've got some light drizzle. And looking on at what we had today, you can see that we had a high of 55, low of 24, right around average, a little bit higher. And right around this time of year, things get a little shifty. It could be 0 degrees, it could be 70 degrees, so I think we're pretty lucky to be in the 50s. Right now, on our surface maps, you can see we've got some front systems that are coming in, and this right here is the radar. So there's some rain out here that's going to be coming our way towards Thursday night and this weekend. And Thursday night, the system is going to be going over lower Michigan. That's where we're going to be seeing some rain and even maybe some thunderstorms. We haven't seen much of those yet this year. So, but tomorrow, what we can look forward to is a little bit of clear skies. This is tomorrow night right here. This is the precipitation. So before that, we'll be seeing some clear skies, maybe some peaks of sun. But as Thursday night comes, the system is going to be coming across us, and this right here is the precipitation that we're expecting. So we will be seeing some rain, possibly even some thunderstorms on Thursday night. And throughout the rest of the weekend, this rain will be affecting us. The good news is, though, the high is at least 60 degrees tomorrow, so we can look forward to that. Now, looking at this weekend, Saturday night, this is the expected weather that we'll be seeing, and pretty much the entire eastern half of the country will be seeing anything from drizzle to heavy showers. So we'll be caught in the middle of that, and we'll be seeing a couple scattered showers throughout the weekend. That'll last us probably Thursday night. Friday, we will be seeing some dry areas. Saturday, Sunday, and a little bit of Monday, there will be some rain coming towards us. And as far as temperatures, it'll be staying pretty warm until we get into this time here where the storm system is past us, and we'll be seeing some cooler temperatures after that. Now, looking on just tonight, we're only going down to 43 degrees, so that's pretty nice. Later on in the week, our lows will actually be in the 30s, but we are staying above freezing, so that's exciting. And tomorrow morning and probably Friday morning as well, we'll have to look out for some fog because all the rain that we've had is all going to evaporate, and we'll be seeing a lot of that in the morning. And pretty light winds as well. So tomorrow, like I was saying, it'll be some peaks of sun, and then not until after maybe 4 o'clock we'll be seeing those rain showers, and then later on at the night we'll definitely be seeing rain showers, maybe even some thunder. Now, for your 5-day forecast, as you can see, it could get all the way up to 60 tomorrow. Same with Friday, it's going to be pretty warm out. But come Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, the temperatures will be dropping, and we will be seeing some clouds, some rain. The good thing is we can look forward to, after Monday, it's expected that the systems will clear up and we'll be having a nice high pressure and some sun. So, looking on to that special holiday next week, right now forecasted, it will be sunny. This is these are the weather expected for that day. And as you can see, there's not going to be any rain around us, so we can expect to see some sun, some temperatures in the low 50s. It will be pretty cold at night though, but we will be seeing some sun, so plan on enjoying your day. All right, that's all I've got. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks for that update, Christina. Sad to see this beautiful weather disappear a little bit, but
not too bad though.
It's not too bad.
So much better than the few weeks ago, the weather that we had. So
absolutely, but still, maybe Lauren Blanchard can console us with some great entertainment suggestions. Lauren.
Thank you, Mia and Emily. Well, here in Ann Arbor, there are some fun, free or close to it, events happening on campus. Now that the weather is starting to look a little better, it's time to get out and go see what our fellow students have been working on in the entertainment world. This Friday, you can head over to the Michigan Union Ballroom to see the 8th annual show, Arab Expressions. There will be a comedian, Mo Amer, spoken word and hip-hop performance by Brooklyn Beats to Beirut Streets, dance performance by Arabesque, and a short film. The event begins at 6:30 p.m. and runs until about 10. Also, the event is completely free, so head over for a night of comedy and culture. And on Sunday, March 14th, the show Bronze Elegance will be held if you like seeing some hot clothes, beautiful models, and hearing some great music. Then you should probably go to the Michigan Ballroom as well at 7 p.m. for an exciting night. But this event isn't just about great fashion and promoting culture. All proceeds from ticket sales go to the Children's Hospital of Michigan. Tickets are on sale right now in the Michigan Union ticket office for $7 or available at the door the night of until sold out for $10. So if you don't plan on getting your ticket beforehand, get there early to find a seat. And if these events sound like something you want to do, or maybe you want to look for another show, exhibit, or event, go to events.umich.edu to see a full schedule of all events planned. Or maybe you have something you want to promote. Log on and submit it so the rest of campus knows what you're up to. And as always, if you think you have something really interesting, tell us here at Newsfeed and we may come out and cover your event. That's all for your entertainment news. Now back to me and Emily.
Thanks, Lauren. Now we'll turn to news that's affecting our state this week. The Michigan unemployment rate has some good news and some bad news. The good news is that Michigan's unemployment rate has fallen in January to 14.3%. But the bad news, besides that 14.3 is still a huge number, is that the state's unemployment rate in December was 14.5%. Only a year ago, the jobless rate was 11.3%. This is the fourth consecutive year that Michigan claims the highest unemployment rate in the nation. Both January and February saw a national unemployment rate of 9.7%. Michigan's February rate will come out later this month.
And more than 4,000 Michigan school employees could be laid off next year unless Michigan builds support and funding for the school system. In an attempt to raise money, Governor Jennifer Granholm has proposed a decrease in state sales tax, sales tax from 6% to 5.5%. Sales tax would then be expanded to cover a broader range of consumer services, which are currently untaxed. Taking this step would raise approximately $550 million for schools in the next fiscal year and keep the current student funding level. And police are investigating the death of a Jackson police officer. 26-year-old James Bonneau died yesterday after 63-year-old Alvin Potts fatally shot him inside of Potts' home in Jackson. A fellow officer returned fire, killing Potts, who has a history of both alcohol and abuse and firearm crimes. Bonneau is being remembered today as the first officer to be lost in the town since 1978. Bonneau has a younger brother, Peter, and an older sister, Emily, who is expecting her first child later this week. And Lansing Mayor Verge Bonero proposed the idea of opening a state-owned bank here in Michigan. Similar to what North Dakota has done, this bank will be aimed at providing funding for college students and businesses with low interest rates. The Democratic gubernatorial candidate said a state bank would help ease the foreclosure crisis by buying mortgage portfolios held by smaller banks. Bonero says that hundreds of job-creating projects have been put on hold because of lack of financing. With State Bank, we can break the credit crunch and beat Wall Street at their own game by keeping money within the state.
And Michigan Democratic Congressman Bart Stupak is getting a challenger this year. Connie Saltonstall of Charlevoix announced that she plans to run against Stupak for the Democratic nomination of Michigan's 1st congressional district. Stupak has said that he is against the federal subsidies for health insurance, as they are still helping pay for an insurance plan that covers abortion. Stupak has held the seat since 1993. In the meantime, Saltonstall is working hard to get the 1,000 signatures needed to be included on the August primary ballot. In Corunna on Tuesday, Harlan Drake told the jury that he deserves to die for murdering an anti-abortion activist and a businessman in Owasso last September. He testified that he is not a safe person and needs to be locked up. According to the Associated Press, Drake considered killing himself after the shootings, but did not want to make a mess of his wife's vehicle. His lawyers say